You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.
On this edition of Talk of the Town, Dave Conrath and Bill Cowgill stop by to tell us about this year's Cambridge Lions Club show. Ashley Tayo and Elissa Mallett will be in here to tell us all about the Guernsey County Children's Services Adoption and Foster Night. Barbara Allen and Samantha Barker will be telling us all about this year's Writers at the Crossroads. And Ann Lawrence and Karen Boyer stop by to tell us about Ladies' Night being put on by Cambridge Main Street. That's all in this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
And welcome to Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios here in beautiful downtown Cambridge. It is Jeremy Scott substituting for, once again, the vacationing Reverend Perry Baranich. I don't know what makes him think that he can go on a vacation and do this, that, and the other thing, but here we are, here I am, and I am joined by two fellas who you might recognize if you've been in this town for any amount of time. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Cambridge Lions Club, I have Mr. Bill Cowgill. Shake my hand. That's what you're supposed to do. And Mr. Dave Conrath. See, Dave knows the drill.
Oh, I thought you wanted money.
Well, you know, we could talk about that later on because God knows I work for Joel Lesigo and ABC Communications. Therefore, I could use all the handouts that I can get. But you guys are up here talking about something very special, something annual, something that has become a big tradition around here, the annual Lions Club show. First of all, Bill, what is the theme for this year's show?
The theme for this year's show is the Cambridge Lions have heart and soul. And all the songs have something about heart or soul or heart and soul in them, and promises to be a pretty good show, I think. Something
I've got to tell you, though, Bill, you were on my show, That Morning Show, which, by the way, you can hear each and every morning from 6 until 10 on 96 FM.
Shameless plug.
There's no Huey Lewis in the News. You are not doing Heart and Soul by Huey Lewis in the News.
Yeah, and I told you during the interview that my wife had brought that up to me the night before we came on your radio show. No Huey Lewis.
But it is going to be a very good show because every song, like you mentioned, either has the word heart, has the word soul, or heart and soul.
Correct.
So that's going to be a really good time. So you are the director of the show.
I am.
And Dave Conrath over here is the producer of the show. First of all, in layman's terms, Dave, can you tell us a little bit about what the producer's role is for a show like this?
Yeah, everything that Bill doesn't do.
Which is everything.
Yeah, no. I pawn a lot off onto him, believe
Well,
me.
you got ticket sales and you got programs to put together and advertising and just theater seats and working out dates and times.
So when did rehearsals for this particular show begin, Dave?
Back in January. It was the second weekend in January,
Yep.
So we've had about 10 weeks. We practice on Sundays, so we appreciate our chorus tremendously, the volunteers who just come every Sunday, give their time, and help us out.
Well, Bill was telling us off the air, Dave, the chorus is just sounding fantastic this year.
They are sounding great.
Yeah.
So when is this taking place and where is it taking place?
Okay, it's taking place this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, March 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It's held at the Scottish Rite Auditorium, downtown Cambridge. The show starts at 7:30 each night, and you can get your tickets from Country Bits in downtown Cambridge, or you can go online at www.cambridgelines.com and purchase your tickets, or you can just come to the show that night and we'll get you in.
Bill, for people who don't know exactly what the Lions Club does, the proceeds for this show, I know, go towards a very worthwhile cause.
Sure, we pay for eye exams and eyeglasses for people in the community that can't afford them. We also support the diabetes group at Southeastern Med. Diabetes being the leading cause of blindness in the world, actually. We've kind of taken on the fight of diabetes to try to prevent blindness. So we are the Knights of Sight, and that's what we do. And all the money that we collect through the show or any of our other projects stays right here in our community to help the people here that need it.
Bill, I know the chorus, obviously, always a big attraction with this, the Cambridge Lions chorus, and I know that there are people who aren't actually members of the Lions Club who are in that chorus, but you always bring in some outside talent as well. Who's going to be on this show this year?
Oh, geez, we have quite a lineup. Pam Thompson, Shari Roberts, Kayla Wares, the Love Brothers are going to do a number. Pam Barron, Addie Barrera, hopefully, if she can get better. Shannon Black, the Soul Sisters from Chapter 7 of the Sweet Adelines. We have Sherry Harding and Dave Wilson, and then a little surprise visit from my partner and I here.
You can't tell us on the air, though, what it is that you're going to be doing.
We don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So basically, show up this weekend and find out, ladies and gentlemen.
It changes from night to night.
Dave, go ahead and give us the details one last time before we wrap this up.
Yeah, again, I'd like to thank Dunning Motor Sales also for being our presenter in this year's show, which is being our 45th annual show. We started in 1973, so I've been around quite a few years. But it's this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. Scottish Rite Auditorium starts at 7:30 each night. I think doors open at 6:30. Get your tickets at Country Bits, downtown Cambridge, or go online to cambridgelines.com, or just show up that night and buy your ticket at the door.
Bill Cowgill. There you go. You got it that time. Dave Conrath
very much.
of the Cambridge Lions. Guys, thank you so much for coming up and joining us. We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a
great place to live, work, and play.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
And welcome back to Talk of the Town at the U.S. Bank Studios here in Cambridge, Ohio, downtown Cambridge, Ohio, no less. I am joined from Guernsey County Children's Services by Elissa Mallett. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
And Ashley Tayo.
Morning.
And Ashley, you and I got to speak at the home show a little bit, which, by the way, people can go onto our YouTube channel and see clips of.
Yep.
And I want to talk to you more about that. You guys have a big foster and adoption night coming up?
We do. Actually, Elissa is our foster care coordinator,
Okay.
so we are doing informational night, which is going to be on March 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. up at Guernsey County Children's Services. And we're introducing this agency staff so people can come in, see what we do, get information as in regards to if they want to look at foster care or adoption.
So there's a lot of different information that can be gleaned from this night, Elissa. And obviously the adoption process, the fostering process, it takes some time and whatnot. Can you, in layman's terms, and briefly go over what all it takes to adopt or to foster?
Absolutely. So to foster, you need to start with the pre-placement classes, which are being offered in April at our agency. They are every Friday night and then 2 sessions on Saturday in April. And then it's pretty standard after that. You have to be at least 21 years old to foster. We look at criminal history. We do agency background checks to make sure no one's been a perpetrator of any kind of abuse or neglect towards a child in our system. They have to be residents of Ohio for a year. They can be married, they can be single, they can be divorced. Some of our foster parents are all of those different categories. Doesn't matter if you have your own children or not. A lot of people do ask that. You have to be financially able to support your own family to be considered for foster care. But those are kind of some of just the standard requirements.
And how long does the process typically take, Elissa?
It can take up to 6 months. We do a pretty extensive home study with people once they have completed their pre-service training. We talk to them about why they want to get into foster care, what their support system's like, their own history, and really want to make sure that they understand the needs of the types of children they may be getting in their home. Foster care is not for everyone.
Sure.
It's definitely hard It's very emotional, so we want to make sure that people truly understand what they're getting into before they become licensed.
And Ashley, something again that you mentioned when we talked at the home show was the fact that there is such a need right now for foster parents and for people to adopt. And a big reason for that, unfortunately, and I wish we didn't have to talk about this, but unfortunately it is the reality, is the drug epidemic.
Absolutely. The drug epidemic has just infiltrated our community, causing our children's safety to be at risk. Approximately a couple years ago, back in 2014, we had roughly 22 children, new children coming into care. At this point, we have approximately 71 children, new children coming into care. It's just drastically changed over the last couple years, and 150% increase is what we're seeing, with 80% of those cases being directly drug impacted.
Wow, so that is
absolutely
just astronomical.
It is.
That is just astronomical. So that's a big reason why you want people to come out to this event.
Yes.
To get all this information. And go ahead and give the essentials one more time as to when it's happening, where it's happening, and what all the night will consist of, because I know there are a lot of different bits of information that will be able to be gleaned from this event.
There are. It is March 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. at our agency, which is located at 274 Highland Avenue here in Cambridge. We'll do an overview of the agency. We will give information on the upcoming pre-service classes and answer any questions that anyone may have on foster care, adoption, and just general services that our agency offers.
And you do ask that people pre-register for this event?
Yes, they can call our agency, which is 740-439-5555. They can register with Melanie Lauer, with Ashley, or myself.
And Ashley, is there a Facebook page, is there a website where people could go to find out more information in case they can't make it out to this event?
There is. You can always go onto Guernsey County Children's Services, or we do have a Facebook page that is out there.
Just look for Guernsey County Children's Services.
Yes.
Simple as that. So make sure that you check them out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very important thing. It's very much needed in this community. Again, you heard the statistics that Ashley repeated in terms of the drug epidemic and just how much this is in need in our community. So make sure, if at all possible, you go onto their Facebook page, you go to their website, and you check out all the information for this and try to attend that night. Elissa, I really appreciate you, and Ashley as well. Good to see you again. And we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town here at U.S. Bank Studios in beautiful downtown Cambridge. It is Jeremy Scott substituting for the vacationing Reverend Perry Baranich. And joining me right now here in our U.S. Bank Studios, I have Writers at the Crossroads representatives. I have Samantha Barker. Good to see you.
Good to meet you.
And I also have Barbara Allen with me right now. Very nice to meet you as well. Now, can you, Samantha, just give a brief overview for people who don't know what exactly this is, what Writers at the Crossroads is?
Writers at the Crossroads is an event hosted annually at the Crossroads Library by the Cambridge Writers Group. It's a free event. The only thing you got to pay for is if you want to win a raffle prize, which we have a few here. We have the book plaque and a couple of mugs from various locations around Cambridge. We also have Mosser Glass donating and more and more. We also basically authors come in from all over Ohio. They present their books, read a little bit from their stuff, and then they can sell them to the local, and all the money we raise goes straight to the library.
So it's kind of like a meet and greet for authors.
Basically.
Sounds like a really good time. Barbara, when is this taking place and where is it taking place?
It's from 11 to 1, March 24th. It's on a Saturday at the Crossroads Library on Byesville Road.
Okay. And how many years have you guys been doing this now?
This is our 9th year.
9th year.
We have raised $1,600 with just the raffle, because all the proceeds from the raffle go to the library's children's fund, the programs that they have. We have purchased a lot of Legos. We brought in a lady that did story time and face painting, and we brought in a artist from Columbus, I believe it was.
Yes.
And
so all kinds of programs
yes,
then that this goes to benefit. Wow. So this is 9 years and going strong. And Samantha, I want to talk a little bit about what we have in front of us, because these are all things that people will be able to win at that raffle during that time. There are everything. I mean, I'm seeing this sign in front of me. I'm seeing books. I even see golf balls up there. When you guys were setting up for this, I was like, golf balls? What's the story behind that?
Well, the golf balls go with the Ohio mug, and it's from Cambridge Packaging.
Okay.
They donated the prize, and hopefully we'll get a whole bunch of offers from the raffle for that. We also have this handmade sign by a gentleman named Matthew Barker. The other mug we have here is from
Orms,
our hardware. Yes,
it's an Ohio State mug, or
Orms.
It looks.
We have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a small sampling of what people will be able to get.
Yeah,
we have nothing but chocolate.
Yes, we've got a basket. She donated truffles and eggs, and it's really
a goodie basket.
It's something I would like to win.
Yeah. For the kids, right? For the kids. You would give it all to the little children. Of course you would.
You know, if you got a sweet tooth, you might want to put a few raffles in for that one.
Absolutely, you should. Just in time for Easter, by the way. Very apropos for the holiday season that we are in right now. And obviously, this is a 2-hour event, so it's like we said, it's kind of like a meet and greet. What else goes on during this particular event, Barbara?
Well, most of our authors will be up in front and read from some of their work. We have people from a variety of different genres. There's fantasy, there's romance, there's historical, and I think we have a poet this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
returning poet.
Returning poet, okay.
A returning poet?
Yes.
Somebody locally or somebody from out of town?
Yes, his name is, he goes by Patchen or Graham. His name is Jacob.
Okay.
He changes his last name.
Hey,
but we also
those poetic types.
We also have Mike Gear, Paulette Forshee, Sandra Jervis, Marcia James. A lot of them come out of Columbus and also in the local area.
Danielle Whistler?
Yes.
From Dover?
So it's going to be basically a meet and greet, poetry reading, and raffle all in one.
And food. Free food.
There's food?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, now you got me. Now you got to go into some detail about that. Who's providing the chow?
The Cambridge writers. We all donate our own money to provide the chow.
Okay. Are you actually cooking? Are you guys going to be cooking?
No. We're getting it from...
Some of us donate some cookies, but the pizza comes from Little Caesars.
Pizza, cookies, poetry reading. I'm in. Sounds wonderful. Barbara, go ahead and remind the folks at home one last time where it is and when it is.
It's March 24th, next Saturday, at the Crossroads Library from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Sounds to me like it's going to be a wonderful time. Writers at the Crossroads. Samantha Barker, so nice to see you here.
Thank you.
You too, Barbara, Allen. Folks, go and check it out and win some of this awesome stuff. And oh yeah, by the way, don't forget about that goodie basket, something near and dear to the heart of Adam Green and Karen Boyer, who just walked in. Hey, it seems like every time I host this show, Karen comes down here to supervise me. Not sure why she feels I need that. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with more Talk of the Town right here on YRP TV on YouTube.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy-Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy-Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy-Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Back at Talk of the Town here at the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge. It is Jeremy Scott filling in for Perry Baranich, who normally would be here, but he had some other matters to tend to. So here I am in his chair. Hopefully he doesn't feel like I have wrecked his baby in his absence. Joining me right now from Cambridge Main Street, I have the one who makes it run, Ann Lawrence, as well as the one who some think should make it run, Karen Boyer. As a matter of fact, Karen, when can we make the big announcement about you?
Well, there is no announcement. I still work for ABC Communications.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Again, campaigning for everything, running for nothing. That's you, right. Ladies and gentlemen, Karen Boyer, the great sales genie. But Ann, I want to talk to you about something really exciting going on with Cambridge Main Street. Something about a ladies' night? Something going on in April. The first Friday of April is going to be ladies' night?
It is.
I mean, this sounds like a wonderful thing. It is not just a great song to dance to at the clubs.
That is fun.
Yeah, there you go.
We should have that playing in the background.
Absolutely, we should. Yeah,
okay.
that should have been your entrance music. When you guys walked in here to the U.S. Bank Studios, we should have heard that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we didn't. So, but tell us about this ladies' night, because it sounds like it's going to be a great night, Ann.
It is. Well, it's our first Friday. So this one, we're doing a little different. There is going to be some wine in stores, but we're also going to have a quarter auction at Guernsey Kitchen. And we have, these are a couple of the things that are going to go up for auction. How that works is you buy a paddle for $5, and we'll put up an item, and it'll either be a quarter, 2 quarters, 3 quarters, whatever. And if you want to bid on it, you put that many quarters in, and if your number is drawn, boom, you got it for whatever.
Wow, so
maybe a quarter.
The paddle is actually good for something other than for what Karen normally uses it for.
This is true.
Wow. All kinds of stuff will be able to be bought and won at this ladies' night. And all paddles are how much?
$5.
$5 for a paddle. And then the bids go how?
We'll
your paddle
price
has
them.
A number.
Okay.
Yeah, your paddle has a number on it.
Okay.
And then we have like the bingo balls that the cage that rolls it. And so say you're number 5 and number 5 comes up and you have your paddle up, you bought that purse for a quarter or 50 cents. It goes on the value of the item. $25 and over is a 2-bid item. Below that's a single quarter bid. But all the money goes back to Cambridge Main Street. It's one of our fundraisers. First Friday it's happening in a lot of towns, so we're jumping on the bandwagon to try to remind people to come downtown and visit our downtown merchants the first Friday of every month.
Well, Karen, each and every month has had a different theme, right, for First Friday?
Yes. So we've had them wine in the stores. You know, it's about the shopping. The merchants stay open a little bit later for us on that night. So we invite you to come down at 5 o'clock and go shopping, and then you can actually have a glass of wine or a little taste of wine while you're shopping. And then at 6 o'clock, come to the Guernsey Kitchen, and that's when Ann will have the auction beginning there.
All right, so that's what's going on for the month of April. It's ladies' night, but that doesn't mean men can't come, right?
No,
right.
They've been very successful. Even though we've had cold weather for everyone, we have some people that come every time, and we appreciate those supporters. But we really hope that the ladies come out. We got a lot of spring decor in the merchants downtown, and everybody's wanting to get rid of the winter blues and freshen up. We've got 2 clothing stores as well, so it's a great place to come and shop. If you haven't been downtown for a while, you need to come downtown and check out our merchants.
And for this ladies' night, tell us a little bit about that $25 deal. From what I understand, every $25 spent is something that behooves you.
Yes, and we're doing it for the whole day. So any money that you spend downtown on Friday, bring the receipts to Guernsey Kitchen, and for every $25 you spent, we're going to put your name in a bucket for a basket that we're going to have together.
And what goes into that basket, or what is in that basket?
All kinds of nice things.
Yes.
All kinds of nice things.
A lot of stuff for our merchants downtown.
Yes.
Okay, so everything that's in that basket was donated by the merchants downtown?
Yes.
Okay, so again, this is kind of coming back to being down there, being down on Main Street and all these merchants. It's a sampling of what they all have to offer.
Right.
In other words.
Exactly.
And then while you're at the Guernsey Kitchen, you can order a sandwich, you can order some appetizers, you can have a glass of wine, you can have a craft beer. It's just all about coming downtown and hanging out and making that a destination that you come to the first Friday of every month.
Well, anybody who's ever ever been to Guernsey Kitchen knows. They've got great food, great drink, and it's just a great time. I love the atmosphere. Yeah, Guernsey Kitchen's a wonderful place. So that is coming up again April 6th. That is actually ladies' night that it will be happening. But again, that $25 deal will be going on all day long. Again, for every $25 spent downtown, you receive an entry into that basket drawing so that you can get a sampling of all the great merchants in downtown Cambridge on Cambridge Main Street, Wheeling Avenue, as it's known to some.
Yes.
And Lawrence, it is such a
Thank
pleasure to see you
you.
as always. Karen, I don't know why we allow you to do this, but you know what? You have a better face for TV than I do. I'm just filling in for Perry Baranich. What can I say?
Stay tuned. There's a lot of stuff happening in downtown Cambridge.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what, it is the place to be. Downtown Cambridge is. And we'll be back to wrap up Talk of the Town right here on Cambridge TV 2 and on YRP TV on YouTube.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Thanks again to Bill Cowgill and to Dave Conrath for stopping by, as well as to Ashley Tayo and Elissa Mallett, Samantha Barker, Barbara Allen as well, and of course Ann Lawrence and the inimitable Karen Boyer for coming by to tell us all about Cambridge Main Street and Ladies Night going on in the month of April. Folks, if you're watching us on Cambridge TV 2, thank you. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. There is a Talk of the Town Facebook page. And don't forget to check out this episode and all other past episodes on YRP TV on YouTube. I'm Jeremy Scott filling in for the vacationing Perry Baranich. Have yourself a great day.
Mighty Mo. If Mighty don't get you, Mo will. The King Tail Twister called me.
Uh-huh.
You're a little behind on your installments.
I plan to make it up.
He sent me to give you a little attitude adjustment. Can you come up with the cash? You see where I'm from? Lions. Ohio. O-H-I-O. Don't mess with us. Now, about that money.
I think I got it in my other tux. Let me.
You have good insurance?
Guthrie gave it to me.
Well,
I don't know how good it is.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Since I like you, I'll pay it and stick up for you.
Okay.
But, do you have a shovel?
I can get one.
Do you have an old rug? I can cover for you if you got that.
I could probably find those things.
Okay, because I may call you some night and ask you to do something a little bit distasteful.
Okay.
I'll stick up for you. It'll be fine with him, I'm sure. We'll cover you.
Much appreciated.